Good morning. So I'm leaving the campsite here in Whitefish, Montana. We had a pretty big group of bikers in the campsite. There was one hiker as well. And it was a diverse group of people. It was pretty fun. There was a guy, a young guy who's biking the Great Divide mountain bike route. There were two other bike packers from the UK who are cycling basically from Canada down to Butte, Montana. There was like a homeless guy and a couple others, so pretty cool. And myself. Now it rained all night long and my tent was soaking wet when I woke up this morning. You can see I've got my rain gear on. I'm still wearing shorts, but hopefully it doesn't rain anymore today. The next 5 days it is supposed to rain. So today is potentially the last day where I won't be getting dumped on during the day as I ride. So gonna try to enjoy today as much as I can. I have about 50 miles I want to do today. Could be good if I went further just because rain is coming, and the next few days I might make short because of that, but I'll try to go as far as I can today. Apparently the road that I'm going to be cycling on is very narrow with a lot of traffic. It's what I've heard from the other cyclists, so we'll see what it's like today. So I'm off on a Forest Service road right now, kind of running parallel to the highway. This will save me 5 miles of cycling on the highway with like no shoulder and big trucks going past. So it's a little slower, a little hillier, but a whole lot more enjoyable. Okay, so I'm 20 miles into my ride today on this dirt road, and I just thought I'd stop and take a break. I just took my jacket off because I was getting hot. Quick update as far as a few things go. One, my new pedals are great. I love them. They're all dirty already, but they're so much bigger and so much stickier than my old pedals that I'm doing a lot better not slipping off the pedals like I was with my old pedals. So my crotch feels better as well because of that. That's the first thing. The second thing is my knee, this right knee, is still hurting me after 5 days into this trip. I'm doing okay on the bike, but it's just the walking. Even when I just go off my bike to set up the camera on the tripod or something and then walk back to the bike, my knee is just killing me. So I still have that going on and I can barely get up. This is my 360 camera, which I just bought, and you've probably already seen some shots from this camera in this video, but I just wanted to show you what I was shooting with. There's a lens on this side and a lens on this side, so it kind of shoots everything all the way around me all the time whenever it's on, so I can later in post-production edit the footage so that I can aim the camera kind of wherever I want it to go. So those are 4 things that are going on right now. 1, the sun came out, I took my jacket off. 2, new pedals are awesome. 3, my knee still freaking hurts. And 4, my new Insta360 camera. Okay, onward. So I've got 1 more mile on this dirt gravel road, and then I'm going to be back out on the highway for quite a while, maybe 20 miles or something like that. So this has been fun, but gotta watch out for cars now. Guys. Howdy. So, today was a good day. I rode 63 miles, which is my longest day of this particular trip. Still not a crazy long day, but I'm pretty tired, and it's almost 8 o'clock. What time is it? It's like 7:48 right now. So I'm gonna set up my tent, and I have this awesome campsite all to myself. There's some other people camping over there. There's a toilet over there, and these other people camped right next to the toilet, which sounds great. But I'm gonna camp over here all by myself, which is even better. So this looks like an awesome campsite. I have a 180-degree view of the river, and I have a full stomach. I ate a pizza in town before I came over here, and I'm excited to just dry out my tent from last night. Look how wet my rain fly is from last night. It was pouring rain, and it's expected to pour rain tonight as well. So I'm gonna put this on and let it dry as much as I can while the sun is still out, and then it'll probably be wet again by morning. Ooh, another good day of bicycle touring in Montana. I actually came across 4 cyclists today, and one of them stopped and talked to me for a little bit, very briefly, and he basically said that he had talked to some other cyclist who told him that the Great Divide mountain bike route was closed because of snow. And I was like, that's weird, because I know a lot of people are biking it right now. So anyways, I biked up the road another 10 miles or so, and at this gas station I run into this other biker, and he looks pretty dejected and down, and I can tell something's wrong almost immediately, so I don't interview him on camera. But what he tells me is he's basically quitting his bike tour. He just started a few days ago, and he's already quitting. Apparently he wanted to bike the Great Divide mountain bike route, and he got up on the route, and there was some areas where there's snow covering the road or the trail, and he was hiking his bike over this snow, and apparently he slipped and the bike fell into his leg, and I don't know if he hurt himself or he just scared himself. It sounded like maybe he just scared himself more than anything, and so now he's quitting the tour. I have a feeling that this particular person is quitting, 1, because they did not physically train for this tour. 2, they did not mentally train for this tour. I don't think he did as much preparation mentally as probably he should have. I think he just threw some stuff on his bike and was like, I'm biking the Great Divide. And then 3, he let a couple little mishaps, like slipping in the snow, get him down. And I definitely have been there myself. Like, there's a million times when just something little, like me slipping and falling in the snow, feels like a much bigger thing than it really is. So I felt bad leaving him there at the gas station. He was gonna bike back to Whitefish, catch the train, and go home from there. So I left him at the gas station, and he seemed pretty dejected and down when I left. That being said, I left that encounter kind of feeling good about myself, because I've been injured on this bike tour. My knee has been hurting me every single day when I wake up, especially in the morning. I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to do this bike tour at the very beginning. And so I left that meeting with that guy thinking, you know, as bad as I think I'm doing, I'm actually doing pretty darn good. So I felt good about myself. I felt good about what I'm accomplishing out here on the road. I felt good that, you know, like, I'm a cancer survivor, and I've been trying to get over that for the last 6 years, and it's been super, super hard. But I feel like finally I'm starting to get there, and this trip is me realizing that I'm very close to being back to my old mental self. So, as bad as I feel about that guy quitting his bike tour, it made me feel better about my current situation.